Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks. I'm going to have to record this as quickly as I can so I can actually get it out to you. I was hoping to write something down to organize my thoughts to make it more cohesive, but I haven't been able to. I just don't have the capacity to sit down and do that for as long a period of time as it would take for me to say what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to ramble off what I can think of. I'll go back and I'll cut this together as best as I can for it to make sense, and hopefully that does it justice. About 10 years ago, I had a nervous breakdown, mental break, psychotic break, whatever you want to call it, when I was in New York City. I had spent the better part of a year trying to get myself established out there. I lived in Brooklyn. I was trying to get a job in Manhattan, and it was a crazy struggle. It was a horrible struggle. I got to the point to where I became an alcoholic for a couple of months. I couldn't go out my door without drinking something, which was horrible. It was a horrible feeling. But the stress and anxiety got so bad to me. I finally got myself situated. I got a great job on Broadway at a hotel near Central Park, and feeling great, excited that I got the world in my hand. And in that moment, pretty much, something happened to me and I had this full-blown breakdown of sorts. Uncontrollable anxiety no matter what I did. I ended up being put on medication that I was allergic to, which extended how bad and how long the situation lasted for me. When I told the doctor about what was going on, instead of getting rid of the medication at first, he doubled my dose, which made me that much worse. And it took me almost a year and a half to fully recover from it. It took me about 7 months for me to be able to leave my bed for more than a couple of minutes without completely breaking down, being dizzy, being lightheaded, feeling sick, paranoid, all kinds of this crap, right? And I became agoraphobic. I couldn't walk out of my door without freaking out, dropping to the ground and like holding the ground without moving. My father actually helped me walk around the block. I'd go a couple feet more each day, a couple steps each day, over the span of months, just so I could get to the point to where I could walk further. It was just a painful, excruciating thing to try to walk 100 feet from my parents' house at that point. And eventually I pushed my boundaries further and further, and as I recovered, things, I could act a little more normal, in quotes. It's been mostly gone. I still get the agoraphobic thing. If I don't push my boundaries, they collapse on me. I can't. It's a pendulum swinging both ways. There's no staying in the middle. Either I continue to extend my boundaries, or they get shorter on me. They close in. It's been that way for 10 years. Recently, I think the same thing has happened to me again, which is why I'm telling you all of this. About a month ago, I left a post. Some of you will know that we had to call an ambulance. I woke up, everything was spinning. I felt horrible. I couldn't move my legs. I couldn't move my arms. My hands and feet moved, my head moved, but arms and legs pretty much dead. And of course, I freaked out over that, so we called an ambulance, got me checked out. They thought it was anxiety as well. I slept for 24 of the next 28 hours. I couldn't keep myself awake. And I've been struggling ever since. I spent a week not doing anything. I felt a little better after that, then I started trying to get back into recording and creating content. And I was feeling good. I was excited, ready to do stuff again. And then one day, I just couldn't. I couldn't function anymore. And that's where I'm at right now. If I go 10, 20 minutes reading something, working on content, having a conversation with my parents, my girlfriend, anything, I start to break down. I start to not be able to move. My mouth drops open. I get really blunted mentally. I can't think well. My memory gets crap. I can't remember what I did 5, 10 minutes ago without a lot of effort. And, well, I guess that's, it feels like I'm back in that same situation for reasons I don't know. I can feel if I don't move at all, if I'm just sitting there staring straight at something, I can be fine if I've allowed myself to rest before doing so. I feel normal, feel good, feel like I can do anything. Get up and go do something. Oh, bad joke. Start to break down again. So I need to spend some time resting. I don't know how long this is going to be. I don't know how slow content is going to be. It's on a complete hold right now until I can function. I'm a bit stressed about those supporting me. I've worked incredibly hard over the last 5 years to get to the point to where I could find people who both want to and can support GamerPoets via donations. And I can't expect them to stick around if I'm not creating content for a while. And I don't expect you to. I hope you do. I'm on disability for this purpose, for this crap I have. So I get something from that. But everything I get from GamerPoets supports GamerPoets, and it allows me to do a little bit more than just barely exist. So hopefully I won't be gone too long. Hopefully I won't be down too long. If I can create little things in between, I will. I always have a notepad and a pen with me now, jotting down ideas. The cooking show, I have all kinds of ideas for it now. I've been revising that slowly over the last few days on pen and paper, a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, and then I have to put it down and rest my brain again. It's like my brain is just so fatigued it can't process anything for more than a couple of minutes without starting to have some sort of toll taken on it. I still have doctor's appointments. I told you folks in the post about how I couldn't swallow sometimes when I was eating. Food would get stuck right in my throat. Water would get stuck right in my throat, and it would come right back out like it just didn't go down. I had that checked out. Since I started my new diet, my heartburn, which was horrible before, has completely gone away, and that swallowing issue has pretty much gone away. And the doctor said that they could definitely both be related. So my change in diet has definitely been good there. They're still going to do a test where I swallow a little camera and they'll see what's inside of me just to double check, but they think everything should be fine, but that's extra. I have more doctor's appointments coming. I may be upping the medication I've been taking for the last 10 years. Maybe it's just not enough anymore for me to function. Maybe I have to go up a little bit on that and do the rest and stuff. So I have a lot of appointments coming for different things to get myself sorted. It's going to be, I have over the next couple of weeks, I have different appointments coming up. So I'm not doing nothing. I'm not depressed. I'm annoyed that I can't work on things. It is what it is, right? It's one of these situations where the harder you push, the worse you get. Just have to relax and try to enjoy your day without doing much of anything. The other day, I was having a chat with my dad. I went over their house. I was sitting by the pool with him, joking around, having a great conversation. And 5-10 minutes into that, I started breaking down. I literally just cannot process things. I get lots of mood swings. I go from happy to angry really quick, but I know how to control that. I even get bouts of where my brain makes me feel extremely violent. I don't act out on it. I've been here before. I know when I can and cannot trust what my brain is telling me. So there's that. So it's not going to take 1.5 years for me to get better, or I hope not, if this is actually what it is. Because, again, I know I've been here. I'm not on anything I'm allergic to. I have a better support system now, and I have all of the skills I need to get through this. I just have to do what I need to do. So I'm just going to do what I need to get better. I guess that's that, everybody. The moment I can create some kind of content, I will. Maybe I'll do some shorter stuff if I can. Starting to go blank a little bit, folks. I'm going to have to cut this. I'm going to go be bored and do nothing. I appreciate all you guys and gals out there who have been around and supporting GP. It's not going away. Another couple weeks, I might be back doing content all the time or not. But the moment I can, I will be. I want to. I'm ready for it. But I have to go take care of me. And this is why I update you guys over the years about the issues I got, the things I go through, because there are people donating money. There are people putting a lot of their personal time into supporting me, into trying to get videos shared and watching the content, liking all of it, even the stuff that doesn't apply to what they do in their own time. You know, those who don't give any money whatsoever, but they give a lot of themselves to GamerPoets. I appreciate you folks more than I can express. And that's why I update you guys, because sometimes crap like this can happen. It's just something that's a part of me, and I just try to let you folks know what's what. I don't know. I'm getting lost. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I need to go rest. I can start feeling myself feeling a little bit funny. Starting to feel a little bit funny. And I need to not, so I can recover as quickly as I can from whatever this is. And yeah, I am Michael of GamerPoets. Thank you folks for being you. I will be back as soon as I possibly can be. Take care.